It's not a declutter video today. I'm doing empties.
So here is the empties we're gonna go through today.
These should be no stranger to you. $152. And I figured if I'm doing empties right now. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Hair product is something once I open one, I will just use that until it's done, versus I never ever went through any type of makeup before they expires or before I admit they're too old to use. But for skincare, I have a lot of them, which means I might just dip into a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Next, I have the Pattern Treatment Mask. Definition and curl elongation. I don't have curly hair, but one of my friends recommended the brand to me. They are both available at Sephora or Shoppers, but Shoppers only have them online, I believe. So this one is kind of like a nice gel consistency. It does feel very, very nourishing afterwards. Even though this one is for curly hair, I find a lot of the time when they want to define the curl or protect the curl, hydration is really important. That also applies to any hair type, I find. You need the hydration to keep your hair healthy. At least that's my theory. Right now, I'm not gonna repurchase it only because I have a couple more hair mask lines up, so I don't need to. But if I don't have any options and this is the only one, I will be happy with it. Next, we have the Moroccan Oil Intense Hydrating Mask. Initially, I believe I always heard good things about Moroccan oil, and then I know my boyfriend and his mom is a huge die-hard fan of the original Moroccan, like the actual oil. And then I remember when I first bleached my hair, I was using the Color Deposit hair mask, and that feels really nice. While I'm trying those Color Deposit one, I got a couple of the packet of the regular hair mask and the intense one. I love them both, but because my hair now is damaged, I'd rather use the intense one. Also, the reason why I'm going through this much hair mask is because instead of using conditioner, I just use hair mask. I find that works better for me. My hair does feel softer and silkier, so it's just me. That's why I went through this many hair masks. Back to the Moroccan oil one. So it feels very nourishing and hydrated, and I do see a difference when I'm using this one, because even just when I'm rinsing it out, I can feel the hair is softer, which is always a good sign to me. So for this one, I did repurchase. There are some sale going on Chatters. The size I had, I got from Sephora, and it's like a 250 ml jar. The one I got is 1 liter jar, and it was like half off. So basically, it's a really great deal. I love it. Oh my god. I found another one. Oh! Why? Sorry. As I'm going through the bag, this is full! Jesus. That's why the bag is so heavy. I thought it's just so many empty bottles. 2 more hair masks. From Kerastase, I have their Nutritive hair mask. I believe the Nutritive line is more of a nourishing line. It should give you like intense repair and hydration. I do really like this guy. It's just, I want to say for 200 ml, it's either 70 or 80 bucks. It's definitely on my list, not yet. And I also want to try other hair masks from Kerastase. This will always be on the back of my mind. Like if it ever goes on sale, I would grab it without a doubt. I also have this Kevin Murphy Young Again mask. It is restorative, it is softening. Honestly, I have nothing bad to say about this mask. I really enjoy it. I guess the only complaint or complaints is that this guy is also in the $60–$70 range, and it is a 200 ml bottle. The other thing I want to complain is the packaging. Initially, I do really enjoy the pump, But then after it's like closer to the end, the straw part of the pump is not long enough to give you all the products. So it's a struggle to use it all, but I want to use it up because it's kind of expensive. Yeah, that's literally my only complaint. I really enjoy this mask. None of the masks I've talked about ever feels like heavy on the hair, but this is on the lighter side, but it does the trick. It gives you a lot of hydration. If there is a bigger size that's in the jar, I'll take it. Another thing to show you obsession is real. The first class charcoal detox dry shampoo from the brand IGK. I always enjoy IGK stuff. None of my local Sephora carries them in the store anymore, so it's online only. And because it's like a aerosol spray can, it's pretty painful to get them because they has to be like ground shipping. If I remember correctly, their dry shampoo has 3 different versions. There is kind of level 3 for finer hair, or if you don't want that many of oil absorption, and then the medium level is kind of like a level 5, and then this one will be like a level 7. I have very stubborn, very thick hair, not just the individual strand that's thick. Overall, the amount of hair is thick. I have way too much hair. I never have habit of washing it every single day. You probably can tell how long it is. It's just gonna be too time consuming if I wash it every single day. So I typically wash my hair once, maybe twice a week. During the non-washing hair days, this is my bestie. It's so easy to use and it does such a great job on oil absorption. When you spray it all over, you do want to give it like 15-20 seconds to activate. So initially when you spray it, you won't see anything, and then once it's activated, you will see the white powder. It's just to show they're there. It doesn't mean it will give you a white cast. After you work it into the hair, you won't see a thing. It doesn't weigh it down either. It just gives you a really nice volume on the top of the head. I'm really a huge fan. Ever since I started using this, I don't think I've ever tried another dry shampoo. If you have a good recommendation, leave it down below. I might try it out. I'm not saying I'm tired of it. I have one, a fresh one currently in the bathroom. And because I was like, how many of them I have in the bag? And guess what? I have a new one here too, so yay! Ever since I was a kid, I was taught to wash my hair 2 or 3 rounds using shampoo, if that makes sense. So I always have the habit. And now I realize my scalp can get really dry and flaky. I always want to use something targeting for that. So now I'm double cleansing my hair, I guess. The first step for the scalp, I'm using the First Day Beauty Anti-Dandruff shampoo. It's sulfate-free, it's for color-treated hair. It feels very gentle. It's just like a nice cream consistency. So basically I use like a coin size of this guy, mainly just focusing on the scalp. Massage it in, rinse it out, and then I will use the Bum or whatever regular shampoo I'm using. For this one, it has a very slight cooling sensation afterward. It just feels very refreshing right after you use it. It helped a lot of the flakiness of my scalp. I really loving it. I'm highly recommend if you can still get your hands on it, whether it's First Day Beauty's own website. I think they still have it. The only thing is that they don't ship to Canada, so it's not an option for me. I know it is still available on Sephora.ca, but not in my local Sephora. I do have other treatment I enjoy. I also really enjoy the scalp serum from Sunday Riley. Similar idea. I don't think they're using the same ingredients, but that one I use it as like a pre-wash. So before I jump into the shower, I run it through on my scalp for 10-15 minutes, and then I will jump in the shower, do regular shampoo and conditioning. That one helps a lot too. Speaking of, I do have one in the bag. The clearance from Sunday Riley is using glycolic, salicylic. That totally makes sense in terms of flakiness and clear out excess oil. I don't necessarily have oils on my scalp, but I do have a lot of excess oils on my hairs. I find that this one works really well for me too. I do have a couple more in my cabinet, so I'm not gonna repurchase just yet. More hair mask. So this one is the Amika Bust Your Breasts Cool Blonde Repair Conditioner. Sorry, I thought this is a mask. I do really like the mask from this line. I believe I have the full size inside the shower right now. Because I really enjoy the mask, I find the conditioner is a little bit not enough. Not to say this is a bad one, it's just I prefer the mask. I believe I got a little pack with a mini shampoo, conditioner, mask, and a leave-in conditioner. The shampoo doesn't feel like it's cleansing enough, and the conditioner doesn't feel like as nourishing as the mask. I end up just getting the mask for a full size. And then I have Bumble and Bumble Tone Enhancing Leave-In Conditioner. This is a really neat idea. I like the concept of it. While I'm using it, I did enjoy it. I just don't know if I will go repurchase it. Basically, it is a leave-in conditioner or leave-in purple conditioner. It's after the shower. I believe you use it pre-hot tools, and then it helps tone the brassiness down. If you don't want to get really messy during shower using purple shampoo, this one could be a good option. I didn't realize it's gonna be this long, but it's fun so far. Packaging of this looks so old and gross. I have charcoal smoothie from Sunday Riley. It's their jelly body scrub. I really enjoy this one because it's a bigger beads inside, but it doesn't feel harsh because it's jelly consistency. It's very easy to like spread out. I guess my only complaint is the pack. It's a packet, so in the shower it's a little harder to manage. Just in terms of exfoliation, nourishment, and cleanse, it is A+. I already repurchased it, I believe. It's just sitting in the cabinet. The other body scrub I really enjoy is the Somerville Exfolikate Resurfacing Body Scrub. Their Exfolikate entire line is phenomenal. I love every single product in that line. Besides this guy, my other top two are the treatment and the resurfacing liquid. So the liquid is almost like a toner, but it's like a super high exfoliating percentage. And then the treatment is another intense one that you're only supposed to leave on the skin for 2 minutes, but it works so well, either for the face or for the body. It's just very smooth afterwards. This is very different compared to the Sunday Riley one. This one is fine, almost like a mud consistency. You can barely feel the grittiness, almost like the beads are denser in here, if that makes sense. Beautiful product. I already purchased it and it was post holiday season. It went on massive discount. Honestly, if you can still see any type of Kate Somerville sets, get it. They are always such a great deal. Not only when they price the set, it's already a good deal. They always go on sale, and then you're getting a deeper discount on multiple products. Highly recommend. Next, I have the Ducray foaming gel for face and body. So this one is kind of like a body wash slash exfoliator. It's not a scrub, it's just a gel. So it's for oily or acne prone skin. I didn't see any like improvement when I'm using it on the body. It definitely has a very gentle, nice consistency. I received this guy as gift from work, and I don't think I will go out to purchase this guy. This guy is my current favorite. Of course, this is a mini guy. I believe I got it from a set or received from work. This is the First Day Beauty KP Bumpy Razor Body Scrub. So the cool thing about this guy is that not only it has the beads, it also has 10% HA. So it makes it double the effectiveness per se, but it doesn't feel harsh on the body. I believe I'm at the last bit of my jumbo size of it in the shower, because I want to say beginning of last year was when the Bumpy Razor has a jumbo size. So of course I jumped on it, and then they're gone, and they're gone for good. Like, I didn't realize when they say limited edition is actually limited edition. They should have kept it. It's such a great value and I love it. I already repurchased it through their Smooth Skin set. It is still available online, but not for long. Basically, that set has a full size of the Ultra Repair Cream, a full size of the ingrown hair pads, half size of this bumpy razor, and a mini guy of the anti-chafing stick. Even though it's like a half size of the bumpy razor, the set is on sale for $53, and if you are getting the Ultra Repair Cream in the jar, that guy itself is $51.50. So you're basically getting yourself bumpy razor for free. So even if it's the half size, I'll take it. So for real, if you're ever interested in trying it or you have dry skin during winter season, anybody can use the Ultra Repair Cream. I almost thought we're done with hair and body. Not yet. So I do have the mini Bust Your Brass Intense Repair Mask in here. So it comes from the same set of the conditioner I showed you earlier, and this is what I decided on to get the full size of. I do really enjoy this guy. So far, almost everything in my empties were either my all-time favorites or I did enjoy using it. Not this guy. I don't know if I didn't use it properly or it was like a prototype of a product, because I believe they changed it afterwards or they swap it to different products. They keep revamping their hair and body line, but ever since this guy, I don't think I tried anything else for hair. I do enjoy their shower gel and body cream. It's not like top of my list. So this guy is the Drunk Elephant and Chris Mcmillan T.L.C. Happi Scalp Scrub. Drunk Elephant's T.L.C. is like one of the iconic resurfacing serum. It's very, very effective. A lot of people love it. So I was like, yeah, that totally makes sense for the scalp. This one says 10% AHA, BHA blend, and plant oils. I didn't feel much. That's why I don't know if I didn't use it properly or what. Basically, I didn't feel the cleanse, and then it also leaves little mini particles everywhere that's a little hard to cleanse out. Well, this one is a pass. Such a mess. Because I don't film enough, I feel like I never told you background stories from any products. I just go on and on and on. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye! So this is not the full intensity of it, but it is the true color. I'm not sure if you can tell. It's a little deeper in the tube because I just do the center of the lip, kind of smear it around, blend it around, not like a full-on application, if that makes sense. But the other side, the glass seal is beautiful. And if you don't know, this is transfer proof. It's just the gloss that's coming off, not the color.